Here's another tip from the life of Jesus and Jesus' ministry. So Jesus taught that leaders need to serve out of the right motive. It's interesting. I was listening to a podcast just the other day, and it was a senior minister who had no longer leading his church. He'd gone on to do that, and he said in his interview, he said he realized how much his ego and his identity became part of what he was doing. And as leaders, we need to be really careful, and Jesus clarifies this over and over again, but we need to be very careful that we're not doing this for our gratification, but we're doing this out of service for others. The best leaders are servants. They're serving others, so they're not doing it for themselves. Craig Rochelle says it this way. He says, be a you first leader, that we always lead with you. Even when you send correspondence, you start off, instead of, hey, I want to tell you this, you start off with, hey, you're a great person that I love working with. And it starts off with you. Jesus put it this way he talked about it in Luke chapter 14, verse 12 to 24, that our motives matter. If we're looking for accolades, if we're looking for money, we've got the wrong motive. We serve others, it produces an eternal reward. And it could be really seriously limited if we're trying to get rewarded here. Basically, he said, if you serve for the accolades and the applause and the encouragement of people, then in fact what happens is that is your reward. You get it now, you don't get it later. And even Jesus said about himself in John chapter 8, verse 54, he says, if I want glory for myself, it doesn't count. So Jesus taught that leaders should serve out of the right motive. So let's always be examining ourselves, be self-aware, and know that we serve out of the right motive.